Good morning and welcome. So welcome to today's International Women's Day, and also it's our Mobility Menopause workout for our Workout Wednesday. So welcome. Find yourself a space. So during the menopause, we often have lots of aches and pains, feeling a bit tired, all those sort of symptoms. But even if you're not going through the menopause, you may feel a little achy and stiff if you've been sad all day. So I want you to get up with me and let's do some mobility. So first of all, let's just start off nice and simple. Just roll your shoulders. So we often get a lot of tension in our upper back and our neck, so I want you just to roll those shoulders. Big circle. Now take it the other way. Okay, now just start to swing those arms nice and loose. Alright, let's take that into a circle. So circling your arms. Big circle. And then we're going to take it round the other way. Now if you find that's too much, you can just have your hands on your shoulders like this. Okay. So let's work down the body, down the trunk then. So a little lean side to side, and we just stretch out to those sides. So nice big movements, warming up, mobilizing our spine. Reaching down. And then let's take it up. Arms nice and loose, and just have a little twist. Alright, like a ragdoll, we're just going to roll forwards. So nice and loose, roll back up. Give me a big circle with those arms at the top. So think tucking your chin in, rolling down your spine. Just where's comfortable for you, and then roll back up and a big circle at the top. So again, curling forward. You can bend your knees. Let's roll back up. Last time. Okay, all right, bit of upper back mobility. So rounding your back, opening out. Rounding your back, opening out. Now can you take a step forward and then back. Change legs. Step forward and back. So you're rounding your back as you step forward, opening it out as you step back. Good. One more time. Lovely. Now hands on those hips. Can you do a little hula hoop with your hips? And then round the other way. Wiggling your hips side to side. Alright, let's lift one knee and then the other. So marching on the spot. Adding your arms as well. Good. Let's just stretch that neck. So we're going to tilt your head to one side and then the other. Nice and slowly. Now hold that stretch there. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Change sides. Back to the center and just looking up and down. Good, then turning your head to look to one side and then the other. Coming back to the centre. Let's think about those wrists now. So just circling your wrists. Can you come up and down on your toes? Can you circle your wrists back the other way? Right, hands together. So circling your wrists. And then I just want you to wiggle them up and down, like a wiggly snake. Turning your hands inside out, so pushing your palms to me and back in. So stretching those fingers and wrists as you stretch them forwards, pull them back in. Good. Open those fingers, press your palms together. So you're thinking about pulling the heels of your hands down. Good, now let's turn them upside down and pull them up. Good. Palms up, push them down. Fingers down, pull them up. Give them a shake out. Okay, let's move down to those knees. So hands on your knees and just circling your knees. Round the other way. And then let's just bend and straighten those knees. So a squat. Down and up. Good. Take those legs a little wider. Good. Now turn your toes out. So a little plie squat. And then let's bring those feet back together again. So let's move back up to our hip. And I want you to circle your leg round in a circle. So stirring in that hip socket. You can have foot on the floor or foot off the floor. Challenging your balance. Change direction. So round the other way. Stirring in that hip. Change legs. Round the other way. Okay, all right, back to our feet. So just circling your foot. You can have foot off the floor or you can have toe on the floor. Round the other way. And then let's change feet. Circling your foot. And then round the other way. Good, so we're going to come down to the floor now and do some mobility on the floor. So let's come down onto your hands and knees. So we're going to start with a bit of back mobility again. Spread your fingers so that your wrists don't ache. So push the weight into your fingers. And I want you to think about tucking and tilting your pelvis. So you're making a rounded back and a dipped back. So tuck that pelvis round through your spine. Imagine you're pulling your shoulder blades apart. Tuck your head in. Then let your tummy drop. Tilt your tailbone, tilt your pelvis up. Lift your head. So let's do that. Round and dip. Round and dip. So think about pushing those shoulder blades to the ceiling as you round your back. Good, now just walk your hands round to one side and then back round the other way. So let me show you that this way around. So we're going to walk those hands round and then round the other way. Come back to the centre, and this time just wiggling your hips from side to side. So let me show you that on the angle. So we're just wiggling our hips side to side. All right, have a little stretch back, so sinking back into what we call child's pose. Again, if that's not comfy on your knees, you can put a little cushion and then sit back. So let's come back up, and this time we can do a little bit of wrist mobility. So just rocking forwards and back. So let me show you that sideways. A little rocking action forwards and back. Don't have your hands too far forward in the first place, so have them quite close to your knees. Just a little rocking action. Take the weight into your fingertips, back into the heel of your hand. Now turn your palms over, so back of your hands on the floor. Again, not too much weight on those wrists. Hands out to the sides, and we're just going to take a little rock from side to side. And now the harder one, turn your fingertips round towards your knees. So a nice stretch for your wrists. And again, just turn your palms over. Lovely. All right, let's come into a seated position. So feet slightly apart, and just tilt those knees from one side to the other. And get your knees all the way over to the floor. Good. All right. Bring your feet together. And just little bounces. And then relax. All right, stretch one leg out. Cross your leg over. Hold on to that foot. And just circling your foot. Round the other way. And then pointing and flexing those toes. Change legs. So circle your foot first. Round the other way. Pointing and flexing those toes. And relaxing there. Let's come on to our back. So back to our hips. I just want you to think tilting your knee out to the side and back to the center. So you're just opening in the hip. Now try and keep this left hip glued to the floor though. And that left knee stays still as your right knee opens out. Just rolling onto that edge of your foot. So let's change legs. Keep your right knee still as your left knee opens out to the side. Again, trying to keep this hip on the floor. And then we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and just let both knees drop. Have a little rock and relax there. Now let's interlink those hands. Arms are going to reach back. Just a nice big stretch. Bring those knees back together. Lengthen your legs. Draw your knees in. Circling round in a circle, so as if you're massaging your back. And then round the other way. Fantastic. Slowly make your way back up. So I hope that helped you there with some mobility ideas. If you want more, follow me and we'll do some more another time. Thanks for watching.